Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with Anime on Location. I'm here at Animatic 2018 with Miss Mpoppins. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Alrighty, so how'd you get started in the world of cosplay?
Oh, it's kind of a funny story. I used to do Halloween at my house, but I intimidated all of my neighbors and they quit coming to our parties because they didn't feel like their costumes measured up to what we did. So when that went away, I kind of found the world of cosplay, and I'm like, what do you mean I can do Halloween every week? It's great.
So it says in your bio that you happened to compete at the C2E2 Crown Championship and placed there. What was it like to be in that contest knowing that there's so many well-known, well-placed, well-craftsmanship cosplayers there and that you placed amongst them?
It was very intimidating. I just kind of, applied on a whim because I had a pretty successful costume to use that year, and I was very happy to get in. I went in with absolutely no expectations at all because of the level of competitors. So it was really a surprise, but very rewarding when I did place in my category. So, and I've actually applied to be in it this year, and I was accepted in the needlework category again. So cross my fingers. Hopefully I can do well again this year.
Awesome. So it also says in your bio that you happen to be part of the Ohio River Valley cosplayers. What is that all about, and how has that helped you and your fellow cosplayers?
Okay, so the Ohio River Valley Cosplayers is a Facebook group of cosplayers all over the area. They're about 2,000 strong right now, and it's a great place to network and meet new people. We meet up at conventions. Sometimes they'll have a booth, and they provide some service, like they have a cosplay first aid, station, things like that. And it's been great because we learn from each other. Because there's things I don't know how to do, and all I have to do is ask, like, what's the kind of glue that you use on that? And somebody will know the answer. So it's been a great network.
You love to cosplay. Duchess Satine Kazine, figure from the Star Wars Clone Wars. What was it like bringing her from the animated world into the real world? And then a lot of people know you for that cosplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as my most well-known cosplay, it was really a challenge for me. I stared at that picture of her headpiece for about 2 weeks before I finally had a plan on how I was actually going to make that and be able to get it on and off and have it stay in one place. So it was very challenging. But it's very rewarding because everybody knows exactly who she is if they know anything about Star Wars. And you don't really see very many of her.
No,
so
she's very important.
She is. Yeah. She is. And she's a great female role model, kind of, in a way, for her own world. And so I really enjoy cosplaying her.
I did a little research on her. So, talking about Star Wars, you also seem to love Rey from all the new movies. What was it like to see a powerful female character become the new Jedi-ish and really show that women can be very powerful and graceful at the same time?
I think it's great. But, Star Wars has done that from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. They started that with Princess Leia, and then they went into Padme, and then with the animated, they've got Satine. So,
Ahsoka.
Yes, and Ahsoka, and we're so excited. I don't know. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but, Rebels.
But they just had their series finale, actually.
Yes, and Ahsoka made an appearance, so we're very happy about that.
Alrighty, and now you also love to do medieval-based fantasy with Rumpelstiltskin, doing more of the Brothers Grimm version of it. What drew you to it, and what is it like when people see you out in that in public?
I love that character. It's actually based on the Once Upon a Time television series.
Okay.
Yes, it's just a female version of that. Okay. So it's great. It's actually surprised me how much people love that character and that cosplay. I mean, that's been my best-selling print so far. It's great. And I love wearing it. I like pirate things, especially, can you tell? Yeah. So it's one of my favorites.
Alrighty, and you also are working on the historical character of Cleopatra. What drew you to her, and then how hard is it to kind of stay historical with it?
Yeah, what drew me to her is I'm always looking for a challenge in a cosplay. And I don't know what I like about big things on my head, but she's got a great headdress. Yeah. And so that looked challenging to me, and so I wanted to do her. I also like strong female characters as well. Originally, I was going to do her for my C2E2 application this year, but I found out there's another cosplayer that did that. So I'm kind of still working on her, but going to bring her out later for something else.
Be polite towards the other person.
Yeah.
All right, and then so again, this year's Animatic Con is all about villains. What would be one of your favorites to bring to life from a show or a movie that you really love, and then try to do that cosplay?
Actually, I have 2 of them on my list for next year. Maybe this year. We'll see how it goes. I've always wanted to do Cruella de Vil.
Yikes.
I love Cruella de Vil. Yes, yeah. So it'd be a great wintertime cosplay. But I also, going back to the Once Upon a Time series, I want to do Hook.
Nice.
It's like a female version of Hook, like I did Rumpelstiltskin.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both iconic villains from Disney. They're both iconic stories, so I feel that would really be great to see come to life. And again, Animatic Con is all about raising awareness about autism and helping those families and those children. So what do you feel about it and knowing that you're here and helping?
It feels great for me. Autism actually runs in my family. A couple of my children actually have autism. So this has been a very important con for me to be a part of, and I'm very, very happy to be here, donating some of my proceeds. And I love the fact that that's what their cause is.
Alrighty, it's very personal for me as well. I have a cousin that has it, so it's very personal to me. So, wrapping things up, how can we find you online? And what message would you like to give to all the wonderful fans that have been supportive to you and giving you love and support as you go through this journey?
I see. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and I just opened the Vero account, but I haven't learned how to use that one yet. So that'll be coming. I'm going to be opening a store, Envy Store, in about a month. So hopefully there's going to be lots of prints and things like that. Maybe some pirate pieces that you could buy. So sneak peek at that. What was the rest of the question?
What message would you like to give to all the people that are giving you love and support?
How could I forget that? I just want to thank everybody, because there goes my hat. Because, it's not easy to do cosplay, because you can tell. And, for me especially, it's, you always have a little bit of self-esteem going into these things. So it's great when you actually have people that like what you do. So I really appreciate that, and thank everybody that follows me.
Again, thank you so much for coming out and talking with us. Thank you.
Thank you.